Orange County Registered Digital.
Hello and welcome to the first OCVarsity Gridiron Extra Show of the new year. We're here at Huntington Beach and we're talking about the Oilers going into San Clemente this coming weekend. It's going to be a heck of a game. I'm joined by Steve Fryer and Dan Albano, and I don't know what is it recently, Dan, but when I go to these high schools, it seems like everyone's 5'9" and taller, students-wise. Are they getting taller or am I getting shorter?
I think the kids today are getting much taller and much bigger.
Yeah, it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing.
It is. Just take a look at some of these linemen over here. Boy, oh boy, Dan, 75 and 79.
Yeah, the two tackles there.
Yeah, those guys are trucks.
Yeah, Huntington Beach bringing the beef. Dan, Huntington Beach goes into San Clemente. The Tritons won last week, but who needs this? Who needs this game more? Huntington Beach coming off a loss, San Clemente winning last week.
You know, I think both these teams need this victory pretty badly, but I'll probably say I think this is a really big game for San Clemente because, you know, they're in the Seaview League this year. They're in a new playoff division. They're out of the Pac-5, and they aspire to be, you know, a CIF championship team. That's how they look. That's what Sam Darnold, their outstanding quarterback, told me earlier in the summer. They want to be contenders, and this would be a big statement win if they could come and get this victory against Huntington Beach. You know, last week they beat Garfield, and 38-22, and that snapped an 8-game losing streak. Sam Darnold was out most last year with an injury. So this is a chance for them to really, you know, to show, hey, we're going to be really good this year. Start out 2-0 and beat a reigning CIF champion.
The Oilers, we spoke to them earlier, Steve. They were not happy about what happened last week. Head coach thinks that maybe it is a bit of a wake-up call, but you got to like the optimism from the players, and they're looking to win this Friday night.
Well, they really do need this one, Jonathan. They lost last week to Coronado of Henderson, Nevada, and gosh, Coach Lowe, we talked to him, and he didn't like anything about what happened in that game last week. You know, Huntington Beach coming off the CIF championship, and boy, is there a little bit of letdown? Do the guys feeling like they're a little bit too good, you know, big for themselves and all that sort of thing? So this is a huge game for Huntington Beach, a kind of a regroup game for those guys.
All right, and speaking of those Huntington Beach Oilers, we caught up with them earlier.
You know, I think we're a little too big for our britches right now, and you know, my little son said it best when I saw him the next morning. He saw that I was down, and he goes, "Dad, well, you know that just because you want a CIF championship, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy." And so just intuition out of a 7-year-old was right on. It was spot on.
I don't think we reached our full potential last week, and coaches are pushing us, and we're trying to push ourselves to be better this week, and we're going to compete, and we're going to get better, and we're going to play a lot better, that's for sure.
Last year was a great year, one of my favorite years as a football player. Gave me a lot of experience to be a good senior, to be a good leader, and yeah, we're targeted, but you know, it just makes us play better. We got to practice harder, we got to do the best we can because we know we're the big shots now. We got to, you know, defend ourselves.
Our thanks to the Oilers. Time for predictions, guys. Who do you think is winning San Clemente, Huntington Beach? Dan?
Well, I'm covering this game, so one team's not going to be happy with me. But, you know, I think I'm going to jump a little bit on the San Clemente bandwagon. I liked what.
You want to whisper that around?
Yeah, I liked Coach Jaime Ortiz was talking about his thunder and lightning combination last week at running back. Brandon Reeves and Vladdy running the ball, and then you know Sam Darnold. I think is the USC commit. You know, he was passed for 138 last week, ran for 76. I think they'll get another W.
Steve, who you got?
I'm going the other way. I like Huntington Beach's chances in this. I think they've learned something from last week. Got some big fellas. I think they use Travis Hare a lot. Let him run like crazy. I think that Huntington Beach can win this football game.
All right, we're going to try to get out of these big linemen's way, and we're going to be on our way to promoting and producing more of the great stuff that you see on OCVarsity.com, and check it out for all your latest highlights, stats, photos. We got everything there on OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.